yeah, here we go.
We're now leaving the city of New Orleans, and we're entering the town of Araby, Louisiana, in the parish of St. Bernard. In the state of Louisiana, we have parishes rather than counties. We have 64 parishes throughout the state. Now leaving the city of New Orleans, entering the town of Araby, Louisiana, parish of St. Bernard. On the 8th day of January, 1850, it was actually the War of 1812. But due to poor communications at that time, no one knew that the war had been declared over. So a lot of innocent lives got lost in the battle. If you'd like to take a photo of the home and monument and get them both in one shot, we'll suggest that you wait until we go by. You can look back to our left. You can get a perfect view of the home and monument of the Chalmette battlefield. This is the Chalmette battlefield to our left.
In a car, walking.
You're in the car?
You sit in the car.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When we were coming to meet you guys at the hockey tournament, we went from Lake Placid to Waterville.
Oh, I thought they took you in the car separately.
No, it was very scary.
Well, some of them you can get out of, but not that one.
And she was parked like right there on the edge, and I was in the passenger seat.
Oh my God.
And it's rocking. Like, she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not okay."
There
I'm on the
goes-
phone with him.
She's on
It's
the
like
cell
minute. I'm
phone
like,
with
"I think I'm gonna die. Can you cut it out?"
There goes you and
I'm like, "I think I'm gonna die."
you'd have a double loss. You lose your wife and the car.
It was her car.
Oh, so you didn't care. What the hell? Just the wife. You can get a new one. Pat
know
always
what to
tells
do
me
without me.
I'm and a wife, and he can just replace me.
Never. Look, you could never find anybody that would.
What did they do? They nominated you into what? Sainthood?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you're a
automatically.
saint too?
Yeah, I'm a
Me
saint.
too.
Are you?
I'm St. Arlene. His father calls me that.
Automatic, right in sainthood.
Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
How are you? Having a good time? Here we are in the Mississippi River. We're looking at
Just to our right, you can see an opening
burning
cutting into
excess
the river.
gas.
This is called the
Just sailing
Algiers
right along,
Canal.
having a good time.
It is also the
Thanks.
intracoastal waterway system going west.
Sorry.
On our left side. On the west bank of the river was the first area to repopulate just after Hurricane Katrina, simply because there was no flooding happened here on the west bank to our left. All the flooding happened to our right on the east bank of the river. Only wind damage done to the west bank here on our left side. You get another view of the Chalmette battlefield across the river to our right. You see the monument as well as the Border Guard home. Perfect view to our right side. Next ship at anchorage to our left. Freighter registered out of the Netherlands. See, she also has that submarine type lifeboat. Back of the ship. See the house flag above the pilot house look much like the smokestack with the letter S on it. An American flag mounted a courtesy to this country. You'd also notice down the side of the ship, right in the center, the green and orange paint meet, you notice a group of white numbers and some white markings, and you can also see a circle with a line drawn through it. Those are called pencil marks or legal no-fly marks, indicating the draft the ship can be loaded safely. Those marks put on the ship by the insurance adjusters, but they're to keep the captain honest, to keep him from overloading the ship, maybe endangering the lives of the seamen on board. You'll see pencil marks on all of the ships with that. Also notice in the very forward portion of the ship down near the waterline, out of bow, the front of the ship protrudes outward. It is what is called a bulbous bow. And this bulbous bow was designed some 60 years ago. Found that it decreases the wave wash of the ship, it increases the speed of the ship, saves money on the cost of fuel. On modern ships traveling around the world, we suggest that you visit the outlets on board you did not get a chance to do so, such as the engine room on the lower deck before the engine room crew get awfully busy. Eye the bar on each deck, and the gift shop top deck after you want to make that last minute purchase at our gift shop. Also suggest that you make sure you have all your belongings. Everything that you came aboard the boat, anything you may purchase aboard. And folks tend to leave a lot of things behind. They don't check behind themselves, and they tend to leave a lot of things behind. So make sure you have everything with you, everything you came aboard, that you